Hello Internet, I'm JC Barba and I am with HealthEnlight. Now me and the HealthEnlight crew for the last 2 days have been researching everything that's been going on in the Denver area. Apparently there's over 81 different agencies there right now, including the Department of Homeland Security, FEMA, NASA's there, not to mention that the president is going to be there giving conferences as of tomorrow, September 23rd, as well as on September 27th, he's going to be put in the Denver bunker, which is underneath the Denver airport. Now all this sounds pretty crazy, but does it have anything to do with Comet Elenin? Now it's interesting to point out that for some reason world leaders are going on vacation around the same time. For example, we have Bill Gates, who's giving a conference in Denver on the 27th. Of course, NASA has key employers in Denver from the 23rd on to the 27th. The Pope will be on leave from September 24th through mid-October. The US Congress will be on leave from September 25th through October 2nd. The United Nations are scheduled to be empty from September 23rd to October 10th. The UK Parliament is in a recess from September 15th through October 10th. Germany's president is on leave after September 25th through mid-October. And the list goes on and on. World leaders everywhere, for some reason, are taking a vacation or a recess around this same time, from around September 23rd through mid-October. What's also interesting is that there's high-ranking generals posting reports talking about the US being in DEFCON 1. Now, DEFCON 1 has actually never been experienced in America. 9/11 10 years ago was a DEFCON 3, and most of the Cold War was a DEFCON 4. DEFCON 1 is the highest level emergency that we have. It's practically when nuclear war is imminent. So it's incredible that on September 27th, the country is going to go into a DEFCON 1 lockdown, and they're calling it a drill. The general that posted this report's name is Alexei Maslov. We're going to post a bunch of links below our YouTube video as well as in our Facebook, so that way you can check out where we got all of our sources and everything. But I mean, there's more coincidence to this. At the same time, September 27th, Comet Elenin is going to be in full alignment with Mercury, the Earth, and the Sun. Last time this happened was in March, on the same day that Japan suffered the 9.0 earthquake. Would it be crazy to think that all the world leaders are expecting something to happen? Or is it just a coincidence that everybody's taking a vacation around this time? I mean, just by going what we see in the movies, every movie that we've seen that has some sort of natural disaster that goes on or something that comes from the sky, what does the government do? The government never lets the citizens know. So a good question is, why is it that we're not seeing any of this on CNN or on Fox or MSNBC? I mean, Denver right now is in full-on lockdown. Come on, I mean, that deserves headlines. Okay, well, what we did is we made these two reports. They're more like flyers. That way you can print them out and pass them to people. And one is called Warning Part 1 and the other one's called Warning Part 2. And these reports just kind of give the Reader's Digest of all the different information we've read up on in the last 2 days. What's interesting to note is that geophysicist Mansour Omarbarshish, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but he's been tracking Comet Elenin since 2007, and he has an amazing chart of every time this comet's been in alignment with the planet and with the sun, there's been an earthquake that happened that same day here on Earth. So again, the question is, do the elites know something that we don't? All I can say is, if we need to prepare, we have 5 days to prepare. And whatever this is, and I really hope it's nothing, the elitists are sure not acting like it's nothing. So if you need help building a prepare kit or knowing what things you need, we're going to be posting articles for free on our Facebook and our YouTube that show you step by step things that you need in a crisis in order to make sure that you're secure. In closing, I need to say one more time, I hope nothing happens and this is anything serious, but I will say, if you fail to plan, you've planned to fail. I'm JC Barba, and I am reporting from HealthEnlight.